What's up, Palmetto? Thanks for coming in, Kevin. We got one yesterday casting, yesterday evening, or afternoon, whatever you want to call it. It was about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Casting for king salmon. Yeah, if you go check out yesterday's live, it's about the 32-minute mark. You'll be able to see the whole fight. Have a good day. I know you probably headed into work. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, man, I've been grinding. Cause you know my style. I don't usually, even for salmon, I'm a bottom fisherman, man. Morning, Ernie. Thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate that, Kevin. Thanks, Ernie. Much appreciated, man. We just got out here. Oh yeah. I knew that was gonna happen. That bird nest. Morning, Rustic. I don't think you was in here yesterday, Rustic. But if you go back to yesterday's live, about the 32-minute mark into the live, about 32 minutes into the live, I got me a nice king salmon. First one I caught on live and first one I caught casting. Right now, the spoon I'm using is glow in the dark. Aldo, thanks for coming in. Thank you. Much appreciated. What's up, Big Mike? We're trying to get another king. Got one yesterday during my live. Hopefully we get lucky today. It's early morning. It's probably 55 degrees or so right now. Right now I'm throwing a glow in the dark, being early morning, throwing a glow in the dark spoon. All I'm doing is working it real slow on the bottom, just twitching the rod. Thanks for coming in, Griffin. Morning. Good morning. It's always a good morning when you're fishing. Nice, Ernie, nice. We're in the same spot. Same area as yesterday, right next to the bridge. And they active already this morning. They've been jumping like crazy since I've been here. Good morning, Griffin. You're fishing, Aldo? Don't mind if I get your name wrong, because my eyesight ain't good. But we're gonna change up. I'm gonna grab my other rod. It's got the 1 ounce. I got a 1 ounce Castmaster on that one. Blue and silver. That's what I used yesterday. That's what I caught that salmon on yesterday. And he destroyed that thing, man. He scuffed it up pretty good. The thing is nice and clean. He smacked the hell out of it yesterday. I am fishing in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. I'm upriver from Lake Michigan. It's about 2 minutes east of me. But I don't fish down there during the salmon run because the boats get stupid. They stay in the marina area and they troll back and forth. They go in a circle or they go up and down the river, just dragging. What's up, 922? Hey, 922, guess what, Bobby? At least I caught a fish yesterday. Finally caught one casting. Another thing, 922, get to work. As you guys know, sponsored by River Cat's Tackle. Tomorrow I will be using my River Cat tackle hooks, the OG hooks. I'll be bottom fishing if everything goes as planned. And then during the winter, for anybody that's new, I'll be fishing during the winter too. I fish all year long, no matter what the temperature is. During the winter, I fish for burbot. What's up, Gigability? Morning. I ain't got none yet. Not today. I just got here not long before I went live. Because you know, this state, Wisconsin, we got that stupid rule, that regulation where you can start fishing 30 minutes before. So I got out here just as the sun started coming up. I got one yesterday though, using this Castmaster. It's the blue and silver color. What's up, J-Dog? Thanks for coming in. Casting for some king salmon, man. Just working the lure real slow on the bottom. I'll switch out between lures and spoons. I got different color spoons and stuff. I got gold, green, and white. I got what they call a Wonder Bread pattern. And then yesterday I found a lure. I'm gonna try that one today. I got my glow-in-the-dark one. I got a couple glow-in-the-darks. One I was using earlier, it's orange and white, I believe. Yeah, I was just casting that earlier. But fish are active this morning. They're jumping. Very much the same thing as yesterday when I came out yesterday afternoon. It's just way cooler this morning than it was yesterday. Really no wind. Yesterday we had an east wind coming right off Lake Michigan. And the fish were fired up yesterday. Morning, Lisa. So we're going to be throwing this Castmaster for a bit. And if you've never salmon fished before, man, it's a rush when they smack that lure casting. It's like any fish, you gotta figure. They're trying to hit it thinking it's food, so they're trying to kill it right away. Next year, during the salmon run, I will have some Ancient Mariner low profiles, the Ocean Tycoon, probably get the 400s. What's up, Bugman? Morning. Well, I know down by Creo and John, they've been fired up. This past weekend, Saturday, Creo put some clients on some nice fish. Just had a bump here. It tangled up my damn lure. Old Buggy knows this area. He knows this town. It's an alright town. It's got its little problems like everywhere. But the fishing, man, the fishing is good. Especially for salmon, trout, burbot. That's what I fish for in Lake Michigan and in the river system. I'll come out fish for catfish too during the summer, but I don't keep any catfish that I catch in here. yesterday. I just gotta get lucky and something smacked this lure. You can almost hang a net over the side and catch them. They're jumping that close. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Buggy. All right, Rustic. I'll check it later. Thank you, Rustic. Yeah, I got that thing home. Cut the gills yesterday, and just put it on a stringer, left it in the water. Because, you know, I'm only 5 minutes from this spot. I live on the north side of town. This is the south end of town, so but I figure now the weather's hopefully stays cooler. There's still a lot of salmon that is going to be heading upriver. Well, they got decent color still. They're in spawn color, but they ain't turning black, so that's no good. Once they start turning black, they ain't worth catching, because they don't really fight, and you can't do nothing with them. There's a lot of guys that all they do is fish out in Lake Michigan, troll for them. Once the run starts, they don't like them. They think the meat's no good. Yeah, Rustic. Real nice colors for spawn color. That was a young male. That was a young jack. They swear only two, 3 and 4 year olds come up river during the run, but this year a lot of people have been catching young ones. And not many people have been catching female salmon, which is weird. I think they came up early. They were like the first group to come up was the females. What's up, Carson? Thanks for coming in. Right now, the bait caster I'm using, it's the Abu Garcia Black Max combo. I'm usually, when I bottom fish, I fish with my Ancient Mariner and my River Cat tackle gear. casting. I ain't got nothing for casting. I'll end up getting the fish on, guys.
Got one?
Yeah.
You need me to help you net it?
I think I should have it. Oh, it threw the. And that's fishing. He threw it right at the wall. I think it was the one that just jumped too.
Probably.
Oh, that sucks. 0 for 1. That's part of fishing, though. Deal shot, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Ewas. If I mess your name up, I apologize. Yeah, just missed one. 0 for 1 so far. Not bad either. 23 minutes into the live, got hooked up. Too bad I couldn't land that one. I was on the Castmaster once again. King salmon. Casting for king salmon today. I have a feeling I am going to get one at least. Hooked into one already. Been out here about 30 minutes. Like I said, I believe it's a new group coming up from the lake. I know guys that they've been out there on the pier, they've been on the boat and stuff. Guys on the boat said they're still, what's up, Nubbies? Morning. Good morning. Guys on the boat said there's still a big group of fish out there, so they're coming in slowly. The run might run late this year. And if they got good colors like the one yesterday, they're still good to eat. I filleted that one, cleaned that one yesterday. Meat's nice and firm. Just sucks it wasn't a can, which is female salmon, because I would love to have the eggs to cure for bait for next year. Because I usually make my own spawn sacks and make my own skein. All I'm doing is letting that lure go to the very bottom, twitching the rod, letting it drop. And they usually, like Troy said, about 80-90% of the time they'll hit it on the drop. That's what happened with that one this morning, the one I just missed. But it's pretty much like bass fishing. What's up, Code Creek? Good morning. If you guys don't mind, hit that thumbs up. Be much appreciated. Morning, Mary. Thanks for coming in. If you guys ain't subscribed, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, that'd be much appreciated too. And I'm using, I believe it's been a while since I put this line on this reel. I think it's 20-pound test. Yeah. Up here, they like the spoons, cast masters. If you come out early enough, like I was this morning, just as the sun's coming up, they go in the darks. And they love the KO wobblers too. Which I got a couple of KO wobblers. Gray's family, thanks for coming in. Yeah. I got some little Cleos gig that are glow in the dark. We're gonna be out here till about 10 o'clock today or so. 9:30, 10. Gotta do some running. Well, not today. That'll be tomorrow. Gotta do some running tomorrow, so I'll probably stay out here today till about 10. Also, depends how my arm feels by the time I'm done casting at that time. Oh yeah, Rustic? I see the glow in the dark will work too, even during when the sun's up, because this water, it's got a sting to it, so just got a bump. Hopefully he comes back and smacks it. Yeah, Code Creek, that's what it is. You got that right, Mary. Salmon do hit different. And that's fun too if they start jumping. Once you're hooked into them, they start jumping out the water. I've had them go 6-8 feet out the water. 6 to 8 feet. It's just awesome watching that, even while you're fighting them. Morning, Sean. Got one hook up, lost it. I got a couple bumps. That's about it so far. We ain't been out here that long. Alrighty, have a good day. Thanks for coming in. Like I said, I'm live a lot, so anytime I can hit the river. And on Sundays at 6 Central, the River Cat Tackle Chat. We just all hang out and BS. Every once in a while we have special guests come up. I know somebody was out here last night because there's a flashlight over here. I'll be right back. Yeah, somebody was out here last night. They destroyed their flashlight. DNR would have caught them. They would have got a fine for being out fishing. Yeah, Nubbies, a lot of BS. Hey, that's what John and I started the show for. Figured technically the end of the week, and everybody gonna start their work week on that Monday. And we just wanted a place for everybody to hang out. So we went ahead and made that show. Nah, not really, Gig. I guess way up north there might still be one, but all the old timers I talked to over the years since I started fishing up here, they said ever since they brought in the salmon, they said the salmon population killed off all the smelt. What's up, Mark? Good morning. Hooked into one earlier. Came off right at the wall too, man. Kind of disappointing, but that's part of fishing. And it's still early, so We'll end up with one, hopefully. Yeah, it was like 50, 55 when I left the house, Billy. And if everything works out tomorrow, I won't be casting. I'll have some down rods. I'll be bottom fishing. Thanks for coming in, Eamon. Yeah, we got a guy to the left of me. He was here before I was. He got a couple rods on the bottom. Iron Fishing, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Tracy. That ain't good. Damn line snapped. Wow. That was not good at all. Glad I got another blue and silver cast king or cast master. Yep, there's a weak spot in it. Got a tie on my other cast master. Same size, so be alright. Must have had a weak spot when that fish hit earlier. It must have nicked the line. Can't even see that thing land anywhere. That was weird. Yeah, Mark, I'm glad I had two of them. I lost the one I was casting. Like I said, I think that fish nicked the line. I just didn't check it. I'm gonna have to get a couple more. I usually try and keep doubles, especially when you cast. I ain't casted in so long, but I got doubles of everything, pretty much everything I got. All my spoons, I got two to three of each. Yeah. Yeah. And I got some cheaper knockoff lures like the Cast Masters. God dang it. 0 for 2 this morning. Good Lord. I think I gotta wake up more or something. I've been up since 4:30. Morning, Jose. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I gotta get some of the green glows, Mark. I actually want to get some silver ones and just paint them myself. Do some prime them and then do some airbrushing on them and put my own glow in the dark spray on there. So we hooked into 2 so far. So we're 0 for 2 this morning. This ain't baseball though, so if I miss 3, keep on going. They're right up on the wall this morning, it seems. Casting towards the bridge. And just working at about 6 to 10 foot off of the wall. That's where they've been hidden so far. Yeah. Oh yeah. They man, it's hard to find anything up here. Tonight we're gonna eat good though. We'll make some salmon sashimi like I did last time, and probably deep fry the salmon again. But I always get to the house, I clean fish, and yesterday wasn't too bad. not much blood in it because I cut the gills yesterday after putting it on the stringer. Bleed them out. I ain't gonna lie, it'd be nice to hit something over 30 pounds again. That'd be real fun on this rod, on this bass rod. No, not at all, Gig. It was actually good, man. Ain't you, NJ? All my fish caught, hooks in the mouth. Floss them what? Learn how to spell. You must be half asleep still, NJ. What was I told? It ain't flossing if you're casting. Also, it's your education that made you not know how to spell, huh? Just like mine made me not know how to speak. Damn. I've been up since 4:30. Yeah, have a good day, NJ. Thank you. Mark. That's still, at least you got something. I just can't wait till the winter time. I'm ready to, hopefully it's good enough where I can get out and do some burbot fishing. Or as John calls them, giant tadpoles. He ain't kidding though, they do look like that. that gig. I know up here the perch fishing ain't even that great no more. I talked to some old timers a few years ago. One guy, he said used to, when he was a kid, they would go out and bag limit back then was 50 on Lake Michigan, and they would you could get a bag limit in no time. Now even that's dwindled down. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say, Mark. If they catch them during this time of the year, they can them. They make pickled salmon or they smoke them. What's crazy, a couple weeks ago, there's a guy here in Sheboygan. He was on South Pier. He got one. The thing was full grown still. He was casting. He was out there casting on South Pier, and it was still full grown. What's up, hunting and stuff? Thanks for coming in. Good morning. And now the one I caught last week or whatever it was, and the one yesterday, the meat's still nice and firm, so not all mushy. Got fish jumping all over here. Got one, and he's on. Gotta catch up to him. He's coming. He's swimming in. Oh, come on. Yeah. That's 3. That's 3. Good Lord.
I knew 2 for sure.
Yeah.
Not smoking down in the water. Did you?
Man. That's 3. 0 for 3 today. So today I'm due for a fish. Good Lord. Man. Something. Good Lord. Like I've been saying, I wish River Cat Tackle I wish we carried treble hooks. Carried our own treble hooks. I would switch them out. I got I like the Berkeley Fusion, I think it's called Berkeley Fusion. They're one-aught circle hooks. Or there's one-aught treble hooks. Because all I use for circle hooks is River Cat Tackle. But the Berkeley Fusion, I've changed those. I've used those. I just didn't have none where I can change out all my trebles. I gotta get more where I can take off all these treble hooks and put those on. The only reason I would use those is because we don't carry treble hooks at River Cat Tackle, so man, these ain't no Timu lures. I do got some that's from Timu though. They're like the Castmaster. They're just not. They're like that chameleon. They change colors and stuff depending on how the light hits them. But like I said before in my other live, one of my other lives, I fish. So not an entertainer. You lose fish when you fishing. Can't catch them all. Take a break for a little bit. Take a couple sips of coffee. Yeah, it's a cloudy day today. That's good. I like that. I hate fishing when it's bluebird skies. We're gonna try this moonshine. It's a glow in the dark. I charged it up earlier, so it'll still be good. I don't know who it was. I can't remember who it was yesterday. After, just before I ended my live, I seen the comment after. I responded to him in the chat after the live. They was amazed at how I can grill with my left and my right with no problem. That's the benefit of being ambidextrous. That's just like when I play baseball. I bat right-handed. I bunt left. I catch right-handed too. Taught myself how to do that. Yeah. You gotta take your breaks. If not, you wear your damn arm out casting. Everybody gives bass fishermen hell, but man, they consistently casting for hours and hours. Morning, Thomas. Thanks for coming in. Posted that fish I caught on Facebook yesterday. A buddy of mine from when I was young, when I was a kid, he commented. He said I look old. It's like, man, that's because the beard. cloudy today. Ain't supposed to rain though. I'll change out I'll cast the Castmaster a few times and probably change it out if we don't get any bumps on it or anything. We'll change this out, maybe. Or we'll change that one out. Put a silver KO wobbler on it. With this one I can reach way out there to the, like a channel, I guess you can call it. It's where the boats come through. Really, Mark? You used to count your casts? I've never done that. Seems like when you're fishing live, the time just flies by. But yeah, if you're just out here not live or anything, seems like it just goes by real slow. At least that's how it feels to me. We got salmon jumping on the other side of the bridge. Working their way up this way. Keep the rod tip pointed down towards the water and try and keep it as low as possible to the bottom of that lure. Got a lure we found yesterday. I think I'm gonna put that one on. We're gonna change out two of the lures, two of the spoons. We're gonna put on this one, and we're gonna put on this moonshine. That's the Wonder Bread pattern. That's glow in the dark right there. I think I'll leave the cast master on. See what this one does. Probably. I got some silver spoons. I'll work my way through them too. I'll be switching out the whole time I'm out. Yeah, Mark, they're good. This Wonder Bread pattern, they love it up here. Just had a small one jump right here. The other day I was throwing crankbaits and everything. I know the rattle traps work good up here too. I just know I got some at the house that I painted myself. I keep forgetting to go in the basement and grab them. Yeah, they run a lot of reef runners, Mark, when they're trolling in the river. Turning around. That's why I fish up here. I don't go downriver because guys be trolling. They be dragging, working the very bottom. They be snagging your line, especially if you're bottom fishing. I'm gonna throw this a couple more times. I'm gonna put that purple spoon on the other rod. All right, Mark, thanks for hanging out. You guys got Panfish Nation tonight, right? I'll be watching tonight. Yeah, take this one off. Put this purple one on. I'll get that silver one out. I'll put it on the other rod probably. If not, just keep changing out. And I forgot to grab my snap swivels before I left the house. They're in my other tackle box. It's a lot quicker to change out spoons and lures. You got heavy duty snap swivel. I don't think I got none in my other tackle box that's in the car. Try this purple one now. No, I ain't doing that. Ain't no way in hell. I had enough putting your hand in the gills to hold them. Ain't no way I'm flipping a damn king salmon like a bass. What's up, Benoit ladies? Thanks for coming in. What's that? Allison or Gabby? Oh, really? I'll be back, everybody. Let me go see if my damn lure's sitting on top of the bridge. Alright, I'm back. Ended up in the damn road. Hit the top of the bridge. I cut my line. Thanks for coming in, Ron. If you guys new, don't mind, hit that subscribe button for me. And that like button. Yeah. Hit the top of the bridge, damn spoon ended up in one of the first lane closest to the, ended up in the inside lane. Just had to wait for the red light so I could get it back. Alright, we're back to fishing now. I'm just glad none of the cars ran it over. Had a couple go right over the top of it. Yeah, it seems like the fish ain't jumping now. Does it count if I hook a duck? Randall, thanks for coming in, brother. Glad to have you. I just can't cast as hard when I cast towards the bridge. I ain't even casting that hard. And it still hit the top railing on the bridge. Alright, be safe driving. Now I'm doing what I call spot fishing. Right where I casted, one came up. That's what happened earlier when I hooked into the second one. He grabbed it. Oh yeah, I've hooked into them before. Not up here, but down in Texas. One of the lakes I would fish early in the morning. Now you get there. I used to go there bass fishing, and I'd use a frog top water because there's a lot of lily pads. Man, you cast out there, you hook into a damn duck. then you watch your line freaking start going up in the air because they take off flying. I used to take and drag down, and I would just yank, and you hear a big splash in the water. We're casting for king salmon. That's what we got. We ain't got nothing today. Got one yesterday during the live. Ain't got time for that BS. You gotta let them talk smack a little bit, then you pop them. That's one of them that'll talk smack while they behind the keyboard, but as soon as you get in front of them, they're quiet as a mouse. J-Dog.
Back of my head.
Yeah, only 4'2" my ass.
You gotta fucking undress and fix it.
That's why John was using you the first cat con when we go out, smoke a cigarette. John was using you as a windshield. You block the wind for him. He stand right in front of you. 4'2", Rustic. I think the last time when you seen 4'2", you was probably about 6, 7 years old. Well, I lost that one. Ain't gonna tie nothing on this one yet. Pull out this glow in the dark again. Damn lion snap, I lost that spoon too. 0 for 3 and 0 for 2 for damn spoons and lures.
Yeah.
That spoon I just lost, casting. Like I said, I usually have doubles. That one only had one. That sucks. That's another reason I like using snap swivels with my lures and my spoons. But then again, I think I just gotta switch up the. Gotta re-spool that reel. It's been a while. I don't know if you guys could see that. That salmon jumping. Oh yeah? Not this time of the year. It's catfishing this time of the year. Yeah. He jumped like three times. Nice size. I'm gonna have to hunt down more spoons, man. Good lord. I lost 2 today. Well, lost my one cast master and that purple one. Gotta do some running around tomorrow anyway. After I get done fishing tomorrow, I'll we'll stop and see if I can find some. We'll stop at Fleet Farm or yeah. They do that all day, rusted. All day long. We had 3 hookups so far. Hopefully we hook into one and get the land. Sebastian, thanks for coming in. Pretty chilly, huh? Switch. I'm stubborn. I lost 2 lures on that other rod, but I'm gonna tie something on it. When I'm casting, I like to have both of them rigged up so it's easier to just switch. Or my one finger here. Yesterday I did get into that, ended up getting caught couple of the teeth on that salmon. Torn my dang finger up. I use the Blue Fox. It's a Blue Fox, silver, chrome, whatever you want to call it. Ah, dang.
Does it all the time.
$17. Hell no. Thanks for coming in, William. Yeah, Rusty. Hey, had nothing in a while. No bumps, no hookups in a while. Yeah, clouds starting to clear up now. Sun's starting to come out. Yeah, I know you guys noticed, Rusty. Well, you blame J-Dog, huh? Alright, that old school heat. Now I can cast over to the left of me. Got more water to cast into now. More area. That old school packing up, going home. Just had one jump right in front of me. What we're gonna do, we're gonna move down to the left a little where I can cast towards the bridge better. There's the bridge I've been casting to. So now I'll be able to cast towards the bridge better and not cast on top of it. Rough. I'm gonna throw that cast master back on soon. When you going live fishing again, Rustic? In the morning. Yeah, same here. I might do the morning, or I might go out tomorrow afternoon. Maybe about 2. 3 o'clock again like yesterday. That's actually what I might do. And then fish till about 6 again. 5:30, 6 o'clock. I want to get up to Manitowoc early. Rather get stuff done early in the day. Plus I got a call later today and see about dropping off a snowblower to the shop. There's a small leak in the carburetor leaking, but I don't feel like messing with it. Yep, it's right around the corner. Rather have it, I got it running. It's just cranked it the other day, let it run for about 5 minutes, and started leaking a little bit, not real bad, so I just don't feel like dealing with it. Easier to bring it to the shop, get it worked on. Yeah, I'll be right back. Put the tap and everything in it. this year, I'll be doing I gotta buy me a turkey fryer. I'm gonna deep fry some turkey for Thanksgiving. Gotta get one of them. Probably get that tomorrow too. Because Audra was talking to her mom. Her mom not doing so well, so she's alright, but she said she told Audra she don't feel like doing the Thanksgiving, so I told Audra I'll cook turkey. That's, believe it or not, Rustic, that's what I'm doing. I ain't reeling it that fast. Twitching the rod, letting it drop, and I reel a couple times, and seems about the best. That's how I caught the one yesterday. They hit it on the drop. There's some guys that do real, just a constant slow retrieve. They've hooked into them, but I tried that, never had no luck. So I just let it drop to the bottom. Give the rod a decent jerk and let it fall. I got a couple jigging spoons too, but they're light as can be. You work them the same way. And they're not really, during the run, because it is spawn, they're not hungry. They're just some pissed off fish. So you just gotta piss them off enough to entice them to hit your lure. Yeah, water out there, way out there, where the drawbridge actually is. It's pretty cold. Well, that's a good thing. So I'm trying to cast way out there. I'm actually getting to the middle of the bridge. That's about just about spool my reel. I got some 3/4 ounce spoons too. I've tried the 5/8.
And granted, I might have not read it correctly and scanned over it and things like that. But there you go. One of the statements.
What's up, Matt? Man, I fish more, I fish a lot. I just started going live again a couple weeks ago. Got this new phone, so, like I told you, I get the new phone. You'll see me fishing a lot. If you go to my live from yesterday, Matt, you'll see go about 32 minutes into the live and you'll see a nice king salmon. Actually hooked into one yesterday. Wasn't real big, but enough to eat. Big enough to eat. So caught it on the 1 ounce Castmaster, blue and silver one. Yeah, it's about the 32-minute mark. So yeah, like I was saying, right now, you just gotta piss these salmon off enough to where they'll hit this dang spoon or lure that you're casting. I want to hook into a nice, real nice one. On this bass rod. I can say it handled the one yesterday. The Black Max handled it pretty good. Yeah, today, man, hooked into 3, lost 3, lost 2 lures. I'm 0 for 2 on lures and 0 for 3 on fish. Hooked up to all 3 today on the Castmaster. Yeah, they gotta be at least 10 inches minimum. 10 inches or bigger. Bag limit of 5. So you can have 5 trout or 5 salmon or a combination of the 2. Now when I do my burbot fishing during the winter, no size limit, and which is stupid. They need to actually make a size limit and everything, because there's more people starting to fish for them. No, not 5 of each. What's up, Ferg? Morning. Awesome, good luck out there. Oh, we just had a nice one jump to the left. Yeah, it's a combination. You can either have 5 of one or a combination of the 2. That I cannot answer. That's what I read. That's what I was told. That's just like, why can't we fish at night this time of the year? Makes no sense. No, not this part. There's a certain point they can. We got Coast Guard building downriver. If you fish at night, you gotta be past that. Then they consider it Lake Michigan. They don't consider that the river, even though technically you're in the river. But you gotta be to the right of the Coast Guard shack, as everybody calls it here. That's where I do my burbot fishing at during the winter. I go down there because can't fish this area. You can fish here up to 30 minutes before sunrise and 30 minutes after sunset. And like I was saying last week, 2 guys got popped by the DNR across the river here. They got a fine for fishing after dark in this area. Right, Gig? Yeah. Yeah, sounds like something they would do. Oh, and they did, I think I mentioned it last week during one of the lives while I was out fishing. They audited the DNR here. Yeah, they found they ain't spending the money like they supposed to. They spending it or pocketing it, somebody. Yeah. Oh yeah. That they are. We had an idiot in here earlier talking smack. Rustic timed him out and I banned him from the channel. I ain't got time for that BS. All them damn tree hugger. I love animals, but fish were put here so we can catch them and eat them. I'm not 100% catch and release, but I believe in selective harvest. Salmon, no matter what the size, I keep. Burbot, same way. But catfish, I don't keep nothing over 10 pounds. 10 pounds is the limit. I don't need that I don't need a whole bunch. And I usually only keep 4. So I mean, you get lucky, catch a couple of 8, 9 pounders and a 10 pounder in the mix. That's good enough. There's only 2 of us, so me and Audra. Don't need nothing more than that. Because really, I hate freezing fish. I'd rather eat it fresh. Just like that salmon I caught yesterday. Got to the house, because I only live 5 minutes from here on the north side of town. Got to the house, cleaned him up, because I was a young jack. Put him, washed the fillets off. What little bit of blood was left on them, and threw them in a gallon Ziploc bag. Tonight I'll deep fry them. I'll deep fry 1.5 of the fillets. The other half of the fillet, one of the fillets I'm gonna keep for I'm gonna slice real thin for some salmon sashimi. Well, look at what they did to that lake in California that you guys were talking about. They turned off the aerators in the lake. Killed all those fish. I'll be live again tomorrow too, Matt. In the afternoon though, probably around 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Gotta do some running around tomorrow. Hopefully drop off my snow blower, get it ready for the winter. Gotta run to a town north of us, about 30 minutes from us, north of us, pick up some stuff. The damn reptiles for the lizards. Gotta get them some worms and stuff, so tomorrow, I know Rustic's gonna be live. Nobody really. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, Ferg. That's all I do. Keep enough to eat. I used to keep fish in the freezer, but like the first year I salmon fished, man, couldn't eat the salmon fast enough. I caught over 100 pounds that year, that first year. I was giving salmon away. Casting way out there because they're jumping out further. All right, Ferg. Have a good day. Good luck. About 20 minutes, I'm gonna call it. That'll be 3 hours. Ain't nothing happening. I might go ahead and call it sooner. Like in a couple minutes. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Get this reeled in, then I'll end the live. It'll be 2 hours and about 2 hours, almost 2 hours and 40 minutes. Oh for 3 today. It happens though when you're fishing. But like I said, I go fishing even though I don't catch nothing. I go live. All right. Thanks for everybody coming in. Everybody be safe out there. Ferg, good luck. See you guys tomorrow.